All right, here we go live. So welcome everyone to Layer 5's website meeting. Today is 3rd of July, new month and first day of the week. Happy Monday, everyone. So I'll quickly share the meeting minutes in chat. Make sure you mark your attendance, and if you got any agenda, feel free to add it in. And before we start off with the agendas, we'll be following our weekly tradition to welcome newcomers. So if you are joining this call for the first time and haven't introduced yet, this is your chance. You can sound off yourself and give a quick introduction. Say hi to the community. So I'm taking a quick look at the participant list. So Gautam Rai, is this your first time joining this call or you have been here?
I have been here.
Oh, okay. Cool then. All right. So we have 21 folks. So let's start with items. So make sure you mark your attendance. So first up on the list of Layer 5.io topics, we have Akshaya about introducing Layer 5 learning paths. So do we have Akshaya on the call?
I guess we don't.
All right. So we'll cover the PR from Akshaya. All right. So she has written a blog post on introducing the Layer 5 learning paths. So let's quickly take a look at the preview. In the meantime, Karan or Vivek, you can share the link of the PR or the preview of the blog post in the chat. I'll share the link of the preview in chat so we can. Okay, Vivek has shared. So since we don't have Akshay, so I'll let people to review the blog post and leave their comments on the feed on the PR. So next up we have Anik's update. I think Anik is also not on the call. All right. So we'll circle back to the people who are not on the call if they join. So next up is Ved on resolved issue responsiveness. So do we have Ved on the call?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So I think Sagar Singh is also not on the call with us. All right. So we don't have folks on the call who have items. So we'll quickly move to first this call for volunteers. So we would like to make a call for volunteers.
Yes. If you will please open the link, Gaurav. The link layer5.io community. Yeah, that one. Yes. So the logos are not consistent in respect of size, so that needs to be fixed. So any of the takers who would like to work on this, I will share the link in the chat. Please signal if you would want to work on it. Okay, Harsh.
And yeah, one more thing, since we are talking about logos, so we should be following a default system for defining logos or images or icons that we have. So make sure we have an SVG system in which we are creating SVG files of these. If they are being fetched from any other public open library, make sure you download them and create a JS file for that SVG and pass all the components as props.
Yeah.
So are there any takers on the call? You can
Yes.
unmute and signal now.
Harsh signaled. Harsh, you can comment in the show.
All right. So next up is again a call for volunteer. We would like to make this.
Yep. please open the link, top level MeshMap page. Yeah. So there's this 2D logo right now, but we would want to have, a 3D version of it. So any one of you interested in, giving it a go can signal now. I think,
Yeah, and
yeah,
talking about the 3D version, so Savio Diaz, who is on the call with us, so he worked on a very nice 3D logo of the book. So you can definitely go and check it out. So I think that's a similar approach we should follow over here with the MeshMap logo.
yep. Karan, please share that link, please, for folks to like review Savio's work.
All right, so Savio is on the call. So Savio, do you have any comments or do you want to take this issue?
Or you can even guide someone who would want to work on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. Just the book one was there was actually a website which we just had to add the images and other props to it. So it gave us the CSS file and the HTML file, which would represent it as a 3D. So we for this, I guess we'll have to make separately because that book prop would not work for this. If anyone wants to hop on this issue, you can. We all the folks can help you out. If no one, then I'll take up on this issue.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great, Savio.
Yeah. So I've shared the link in the chat.
All right. So moving up next, we have Udit's item. So Udit is working on updating the new pages. So Udit, would like to share your screen or should I share the preview?
I don't think it is on preview right now.
Oh, all right. You can
changes.
share your screen then. And yeah, guys, since Udit is sharing, so if you got webcams, feel free to open it. It's always nice to talk with face than audio.
Yeah, so earlier I worked on this MeshMap snapshot page, which comes under this GitOps route. And also there's also one more page which I left, which was performance management, which I just built here. Let me just rerun it. Yeah, so this is the snapshot page. Although I think there are a few things which I have to make changes right now, because I think the gradient is different than what is in the design. And also I have to think of a way to animate this logo. Then this is similar to the other sections. Then the new page which I added was the performance management again. And also I've structured the code in a way that we can reuse most of the functionalities. Like, because a lot of the things you see in both the pages are very similar to each other. Oh yeah, so this page is almost like similar to the previous one that you saw. So I just reusing a lot of the components here. And so if anyone wants to review this, there's a PR open for this.
Yeah, this looks good. So Ajit, just if you go back, yeah, the page is really looking awesome. And I think there was one comment on the design or on the PR, I don't remember exactly, from Ritik. So if you switch to light mode and if you
Yes,
see
yes.
the color of, right? Oh, okay, so you have updated it.
Anything else that you find which I can improve?
Yeah, I think, yeah, if you go back again, let's take others review as well. So since we have Rex and Avantik on the call, who are working on designs, so they have, do they have any comments or feedback to offer here? How we can enhance this page and
Uh, I don't know. I think the basics usually would be to start with. Is there a light mode version of it, first of all? Then if
Yeah, I
there's
think
a line.
Udit can share the design file, so you can take a look.
Oh, okay. It's on the Meshery file, right?
I've had it in the chat.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right. So I think on the main page we can add um animations like we have for the designs page.
Uh,
Shivam, do you have any comments over there?
Yes, we can
I
add
didn't catch that.
the we can add the animation on the console as well. We have like on the national design page, and like there can be another form of animation as well, not only the ones that come into view, but any other animations that can maybe suggested by any UXers.
can you send the route, the page link where I can see the animation?
I'll share. All right. And if you go a bit down, this one, design your infrastructure.
Okay, I'll also add some animations.
Yeah. And how's the mobile version looking of that page?
Mobile, I think. I think I have to fix the height of these icons. I think I fixed in some of the pages. I forward to some.
And the code editor, that thing. So that's this is not an image, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, looks good to me. Great work from Udit. So anyone has comments or any feedback?
Can we just decrease the font size of some of the text that was present on that page for mobile view? Yeah.
And also, I think the size of the images sometimes is bigger. Okay, I'll fix both of these things. Anything else?
Where does the page redirect us to?
I've not added any link yet. I think it was mentioned here, like which link was it? I still have to add the links.
Yeah, and from where are we listing this page on the website? Under the mega menu. I think it should go under solutions.
Okay. I've not added anywhere yet. I think we have to still make a decision where we have to add this.
Yeah. So yeah, let's you can raise this issue in website channel. Let's get it fixed then. All right. Thanks, Udit. I'll reshare my screen. All right. So moving on, next we have an update on community page from Rex. Rex would like to share.
All right, sure. You just give me a few seconds.
All right. Until the time Rex is sharing his screen, I'll request everyone to make sure you mark your attendance. I'll share the link of meeting minutes again in chat. And if you got any agenda, feel free to add it in. We have a good list of agenda on meshery.app, so we'll be discussing those.
Okay, so sure.
Yep,
So my
we can
screen
see.
visible.
Yep, it is.
So this is, it's still work in progress. There are some illustrations that are supposed to be here at the background in this hero section, but I've not gotten it yet. I've been searching for it on the Meshery file, but I've not been able to see it yet.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Rick. So is there any issue or any context you could offer for this particular issue that you're working, enhancing the community page?
This is related to the Meshery website, the community section.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, continue, Rex.
Okay, all right, cool. So off the go, I felt adding a few of what is done here on the website would be a good start. Tutorials, calendar, there are two other aspects, I think, books and blog posts, then early access, here this part as well. Now, all of these are clickable cards that will lead to here maybe a list of tutorials that are in form of articles that can guide users, maybe a couple of videos on the page as well. This should lead to our calendar page, specifically for Meshery related meetings. Since this is the Meshery community page, then the blog post as well, same thing, Meshery specific, and the early access to Meshery specific updates on that side. Then here on this side, I was thinking a couple of pictures here, maybe 3 mesh mates. Then this information here, maybe we could do a survey. I might share a survey on the Slack group. I don't know if that would make any sense. If it could work, then we could do a survey. How many countries we are all contributing from on the Meshery platform? Maybe we have a total number of contributors, how many integrations we've had, the models, and just have those figures in there. Then this here is a clickable element that should lead to contributor ladder. Okay, so like it should have like a Meshery guide, a different page that has the Meshery guide and the contributor ladder as well on that same page. And then this is the community for, I don't know, let's move this out of the way. So this is the community forum, join our community here. Then here I wanted to have something. There was a screen I used as an inspiration at the time. I'm not sure you're able to see it.
Yeah, there's one thing to note, Rex. So yeah,
right,
the link looks good that you have, but the main issue is with the colors that you have used. So the colors you have used are not from the brand guide. So make sure you use all the colors that are available in the brand guide only, so it's relate with the community. Vivek or Karan will definitely share a link to brand guide.
Let me share my full screen so you see the colors. And just hold on. Sorry. Let me.
All right.
Screen. So this is where I got my guide from. I have a link to the brand guide. I was able to get the colors from here.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because in brand guide we are not using blue anywhere. It's shades of green, two-tone green, Keppel green.
Oh, this is actually supposed to be teal. I guess I got it mixed up then.
Yeah. So do update it with the brand guide colors and refer the brand guide.
Is this
So
is this an ideal? Is this not the ideal brand? Say palette, the color palette for the brand. Is this not still in line with it?
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I see.
yeah, this needs to be cleaned up then.
All right, all right. No problem.
So anyone has
I'll
feedback
note
for Rex
that.
before we move to next item?
Sorry, I just want to add something. It's a very nice design, but like Suara had said, let's stick to the brand color. Make it stand out to me. I think that's better. So let's just stick that greenish, carbon greenish color to make it stand out more.
Are you referring to this one in particular, just to we're on the same page? Which of them is it then?
Yeah, and you can refer.
Yes, this color looks quite better. Yes, this is okay. Yeah.
The teal blue here, yes.
No, not the teal blue, not the teal blue.
Which one?
Like the Keppel. So
The Keppel.
Yes.
Well, the reason why I didn't use these very light ones was because there was serious issues with contrast. The accessibility was very, very poor. So I decided to go with, if you check the contrast for most of the elements that have been designed, both on layer 5, both on Meshery, most of them have very low contrast. So that was what led me to go for a deeper shade of the brand color, which is this teal blue, which I made a palette from here. That was why I was trying to find out. This is the palette for that particular teal blue. So I have tints and shades, and for the saffron, tints and shades as well, which now led me to all the colors I'm using are just based on this. So I decided to go for something deeper to have enough contrast and better accessibility, because I noticed it was a major issue across the entire.
That makes sense, Rex. Yeah. Let's get you the right brand colors, so you'll be able to update them more quickly. Yeah, but the layout looks very good. That looks amazing.
All right, thanks. I think that will be all from my end. I'm still working on a few of the contents I wanted to add, but yeah.
All right. Do collaborate and with Ritik or Avantika publicly on Slack channel if you would.
Okay, and if any other, I've tried them. He asked me to move the file to the Meshery project or Meshery file, but I don't think I have access to that. So maybe you might take note of that as well and help out with that. Thanks.
So like, since we have some UI UXer on the call, I think it would be nice to make a call out for like this link that I've just added, Gaurav. Visualizer page design required, that one, if you would open.
All right.
Savio would like to explain this issue?
So yeah, this is one of the similar issue that was present on the website related to timeline. So actually, you can just try out the section on playgroundmeshery.io, just going through MeshMap and then visualizer, and then click on any of the pod or container, and then there will be an interactive terminal action. So we have to make a section related to the terminal action that is present on the MeshMap page.
Yeah, and this issue is open since 2 weeks, so we don't have anyone commented or assigned. So let's do it now. So anyone like to take this issue?
There is, I guess, a similar issue. There is actually a similar issue related to it. I guess Shivam had opened it. It was related to something timeline DVR. I guess.
Oh, all right. So let's make sure we don't duplicate on issues.
It's not the same issue, but it is similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyone wants to take this issue?
You can signal now.
You can raise your hand or say yes in chat. Let's get you assigned.
is this file, is the page available on a Figma file?
Yep, and there's a link to Figma for this, and this is an image screenshot of MeshMap visualizer.
Okay,
All right.
I might look into it, but hopefully
Sure.
I'll-
So Blessed has raised his hand. So Blessed, you can comment on this issue and let's get you assigned so you can work.
all right.
All right.
And great effort, Rex, for the pages. Just like needs to be in coherence with the brand guide. Other than that, yeah, great effort.
All right. So let's move to next item. That's from Naureen on make catalog logo consistent throughout the Lay5 web page. So we do have Naureen on the call. So hi, Naureen. Would like to share screen? All right. Naureen, you're unmute, but we can't hear you.
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, you're audible now.
So we have three different type of logos, like on different pages everywhere. We have different catalog logo, like on home page, we have this one. And if we go to catalog, when we click there, we go to this page and here we are having catalog in this form. Like this logo is different than this one. This one doesn't have black or gray lines on it. And if we go to project grid, then we are having logo like this. So there's so much confusion, like which is the right type of logo to put on. And personally, I like this one, the one that's on the home page. So it's looking and it's synced with other logos. So I think maybe we should use this logo for both light and dark mode. And but the problem is I can't find SVG file of this logo. And yeah. And yeah, and also on Figma, like where we have like assets of these logos, we don't have that logo here. And if I want to change it on the catalog page, like this logo, I think it will look good as we have on the home page. So I don't know how to change these images and from where I can get that SVG for the catalog logo, which I can put everywhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a really nice and important issue. We should definitely be consistent with our logos, and a very good representation from Naureen on for the both three pages, the home page, catalog, and the project page. So yeah, the first logo looks better, and there is a slight difference between all the logos. So I think you have to be a bit picky on that, the black lines and the Keppel lines. So yeah, in terms of you need help with the SVG's logo, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
and the other issue is like because I can see it's on the home page, so it must be somewhere in the in the repository. But the problem I'm having is I'm unable to run make site on my machine, and it was working fine before, but maybe I'm working after a couple of weeks, so I'm unable to run.
Oh, okay.
I'm having issues like something like this.
Oh, all right. So yeah, let's debug this issue later after in the meeting if you got some time.
Okay, sure.
Sure. And yeah, if you just go back to that, all the three pages that you were just showing. So yeah, we should be using the first logo that's on the home page everywhere. So that's one point to note.
Hmm.
And to get the SVGs, I'll help you with that. To get the SVGs, I'll make sure that Ritik will send the SVG on Slack.
And I think it will look good if we have it on our Figma as well. Like if someone is using those assets.
Yeah, definitely. It should be there. It should be there.
Okay. And it should also be on. And I've also noticed that on the website we have a page where we have all our assets and logos, and we don't have logos for catalog.
Oh.
We have logos for other projects, like color schemes and everything there, but we don't have any information about catalog.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, lots of good points raised by Naureen. So Naureen, make sure you open up small or sub issues.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get them assigned and fixed.
Okay, thank
and
you.
for this part, we'll be using the logo that's on the main homepage, layfi.io.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Naureen. And yeah, thanks for bringing up that issues. So I've shared my screen again. So we have covered topics of layfi.io. So
Gaurav,
yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
before we move on, can we quickly cover this issue from Madhurjya? It's a PR. If you could open, please. So it's open. It's an open effort since quite a long. So we need to press forward in this. So it's fixing the space between logos in the mega menu in the cards. Earlier in the meeting we had we watched that. If you could open layfi.io, Gaurav.
Yes, I'm on that.
On the projects one. Yes, this is space between the logos. It's too much. So the PR is like fixing this. So
are there any outstanding comments? I haven't been able to keep track, update on this.
No. It needs a review, like your review, I think.
Oh,
if you just go to the changes. Last time I checked, like someone needs to co-author it. Like there are some extra commits that needs to be do. Other than that, it's good to. The logic is working as desired.
Oh, okay. So
I will
make sure you connect
so
with. Make sure you let Madhurjya know so he could make a fix for that. Yeah, I remember him presenting on this particular issue on the call. All right. So I've shared the link of Madhurjya's PR in chat. Make sure if you can go and directly make a commit or update it. So I think Shivam can help with that. All right. So we covered items for layfi.io. So, but there could be more items to be discussed. So Shivam, do you have any item to discuss or any call for volunteer? Okay, I think Shivam will signal in chat. So moving up next, we have a couple of good items on meshery.io. So first one is important one for which I just raised an issue and I think Karan fixed it. The build preview fix for the PR. So Karan would like to give a quick overview of this, how you fixed and what was the context. If you would share your screen.
Okay, so I already shared. Just go to the link. It was a small bug, after updating the Ruby version. So that Netlify was using the default one, that is the 2.7.5, which were due to which we were having version mismatch. So to solve this, we needed to introduce a specific explicitly specify the desired Ruby version by adding the Ruby version file. So I've added that and also updated the log file to the latest bundler. After this, the build preview is working as desired. There's no extra changes and other things. So we can hit the much button for that.
All right. Yeah, I've seen this update on this. So let's approve this. And I'll request Harsh Dobaria to give this a quick review since I think you were also struggling to fix this issue, right, Harsh?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. When you will review, and let's merge after that. So next up we have an item from Kumar. So hi Kumar, would you like to present?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, I'm audible?
yep, you are. And I think it's the first time joining this call, right?
Yes, this is my
So,
first time.
so I think you can start with your introduction and then present your topic.
Yeah, so my name is Kumar Manisanga Bose and I'm a React.js developer. And few months ago, I hear about Layer 5 from Just. Do you know Just? On Twitter, I know about Layer 5, and when I'm go through these Layer 5 projects, and it's such a mesmerizing projects I've ever seen because and it's the most attractive perceived MeshMap, and I'm currently learning Go for contributing on MeshMap.io, and this is my actually my first pull request I've ever created on my whole career because I'm actually don't know about open source, or I'm just quitting the open source because it's not a it's not a thing to go for used to go for in our college, or didn't tell anyone about this open source opportunities, and I know about these open source opportunities on Twitter more, and then I get into it, and it's my first pull request. It's nothing about it's all about just changing the integration numbers, where 210 plus integration, but actually it shows that 200 plus. So I have to just fix it over here with it's just a hard code that I have to just change that to 200 number into 210. But in future I'm looking to add a backend system to change this integration number automatically for a hassle free code, because it's looking like a so hard code, because you have to change every time the number manually go to this integration.html. If we just use some variables or props there using JavaScript, we can change or fix it automatically. It's a beautiful thing. And
Just a little context. So on the home page, right now you see 210 plus integration. So what happens is when you open this page, so you see 200 plus, but then it's updated dynamically, like
yes,
you know,
yes,
210.
that is what I want.
Yeah. What Kumar did, he just removed that 200 plus and did 210 plus. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Thanks for demonstrating.
all
Yeah,
right.
welcome.
Thanks Kumar and welcome to the committee. Nice to
Thank
have
you,
you,
sir.
and it was a
Thank
great
you.
introduction.
It's my pleasure to have this like this community. It's a very helpful community I've ever seen.
That's great. All right.
Thank you, sir.
So next up we have an item from Vikram, Aditya, Savio, or Sudhanshu. So I think out of three we have Savio on the call. So Savio would like to present this brainstorm for
Yeah.
better content.
This is similar issue related that Rex presented earlier, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think Rex presented for the community page, and this one is for the contributor profile page on Meshery.io. So yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so initially I thought of adding it is just a Figma file right now. So initially I thought of adding a Slack message kind of thing, where maybe the animation, there would be some animation here, and after that when we scroll down we'll have a walkthrough on the Meshery, like Meshmate or newcomers welcome, and also community handbook. So I guess Vikram Aditya had um, thought of adding something here, newcomers welcome page section, newcomers section, and then after that there is a section where we'll have something like the recent 3 meetings, like for the website weekly call and the Meshery development meeting, and the like any 3 of the meetings can be rendered here automatically, and some info about community calendar. And after that I thought of adding a dashboard where we would have a good first issue section, or maybe some design topics, and that's it. So I guess Ritik and Lee had mentioned some points here. I guess this needs to be little fixed because this was totally like this was inspired from some other website. So I guess we can add something similar to this here. And also, I guess Ritik was also telling to some not to skew the image. I guess I was using some of the images that weren't properly cropped. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see Ritik just jumped into the call. So yeah, Ritik, Savio is just presenting the design for the new welcome to the community and the contributors page. So previously Rex also presented a page. So do you have any comments or feedback?
Yeah, we can it's on YouTube. So like Rex has some good animals that we can use over there. And like Savio and Rex, we can use both of your designs and some of them combine them page over here. And also for the image, I was saying to not to skew the image because as you can see the aspect ratio of image on the at the hero section. If you can zoom over it. Yeah. The all text and the image is skewy spaced and so that's what I'm doing. But so for this, whenever you increase or decrease or anyone on the call, if you ever increase or decrease the size of image, make sure to select it using click, make your sure to select it by using left click and drag by pressing shift key on your keyboard. So that will maintain the expected of image.
Yeah, right.
And also for the here, we can use also add a section for our album where we can share our all the screenshot of our meetings. So that will a gallery section so that we can know how our meetings goes and how we enjoy in our meetings. That's
Yeah. One more thing. So I think we can replace the hero banner image with something else. I mean, the community part looked good, but we can have a custom graphic. Plus, I think we should be using the logo that we have for the community. Right, Ritik? That would make much more sense and bring light to the page.
we can also think of using a stick figure on our website.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the mascots thing.
Mascots, yeah.
Yeah. So since we have lots of designers and UI UX folks on the call, so Ritik, would you quickly like to share about the mascots thing? So I think everyone should be aware of and they can use in the designs.
Yeah. So we have a mascot pack for that tells about our layer file, and you might have also see on Twitter or on our post where we use our mascots doing multiple things, and so if you want to use them, you can use you can get all the mascot from either from the community drive. They are into the folder of mascot, or you can also get those stick figure all the mascot pack from our brand page. So, yeah.
Yep. This one.
Yeah. Currently, we don't have an alternative version for stick figure to use on the dark modes. That's why we use the paper at the background, or should we always use back on the light background to show our mascots.
And yeah, these are really great effort from Ritik. So Ritik, how many mascots do we have? If you have a number.
Currently, we have 19, but we will keep on adding into, and that will be updated on community drive and here.
All right. Yeah, 19 sounds a good number to me. So yeah, make sure you can use these mascots. So that will definitely look great on the websites. All right. And since we are just talking about Ritik's and other stuff, so Ritik, there was a request from Naureen about having an SVG to be loaded on Lay5 Figma file for the catalog. So she couldn't find one. So if you can add it on the Figma or share the link with her.
We already have. I'll share the same link. Slack channel or interest.
Okay, sure. That would be great then. Thanks, Savio. Thanks, Ritik. All right. So Sagar Singh just joined the call. So hi Sagar, would like to present your topic. Okay. I think he dropped off again. So no issues. We'll move to next item. That's from Vikram about disable modal box PR. So do we have Vikram on the call?
No.
Let's
All
go
right.
over his work.
Yeah. So he's adding a feature of disable modal on the catalog.
Okay,
the
so
build,
we were having the model for the catalog along with the redirection to the next page. So he has disabled that model.
okay, all
So
right.
since we are moving forward with this, so it would be better to like remove the model feature element from the source code also.
All right.
Or maybe we can disable the model code for now, maybe so that we can in the future
Yeah.
maybe we can use that.
Yeah, rather than removing it from the code, commenting it is a nice solution.
Yeah, that's what he did, Vikram.
Okay, that's good then. So I'll share the link in the PR of the PR in chat. You can review. So moving on, next we have an item from Mohit on ad release channels.
I'm
All
here.
right. So okay, Mohit is with us. So Mohit would like to share screen.
Yeah, I'll share my screen. Is it visible? No.
It's still black to me. Okay, yeah, it's visible now.
Yeah, Karan just suggested that to this image to be on top.
I guess you're not audible, Mohit.
Oops.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible now, but there is a lot of feedback from your side. I think closing the video might help in audio if you could try.
Is it okay right now? Or I'll just rejoin?
No, yeah, it's fine. You can continue.
Yeah, this is the PR. Karan suggested to move this. Karan suggested to move this banner on top of it. I thought we should maintain the layout of the web page because near
Yeah, I think it
So
should be moved top, and these labels, if you go back, Mohit, just for a second. Yeah, these labels, Meshery open source and Meshery serial, they could also be changed. Their background could be changed to Keppel green. Yeah, Karan, you were giving feedback.
already there are two blocks in which there are on the right side and left side, so I thought of maintaining.
yeah, for that those were not the thumbnails for the blog. So these were they were just infographics. So here we are using the actual thumbnail, so it would be great to be at the center. Also, the reason for this PR to get deleted because like I checked it last night, there were no components included for the to copy clipboard component for the code.
Oh,
So Mohit, what you can do for now is like I'll share the template for the code highlighting. You can just copy that and parse it as like you have to use the raw HTML in the markdown file. It will work fine. I tested it. You can do it for now. Meanwhile, I'll create the component for the JavaScript component along with the CSS. Yep. Also the
also,
one for the text, so you can just update the blog.stylus file for that one to make it a little bit contrasting.
what about this author? I didn't find any way to change this. It used to be a name. I'm seeing yes.
What you can leave it for now. What were the authors for the other blogs?
Other blog. Both were lease.
Yep. So you can leave it as Lee. It doesn't matter.
All right. Thanks, Mohit. And since we are talking about blogs, so we have a writers program at Layer 5. So if you are interested in writing blogs, sharing resources, or organizing events or workshop, make sure you take a look at this writers program and do sign up for it. So I'll share my screen again. So let's move to next item. That's on fixed build preview. So Karan already got us covered over here. So next up, we have two items in a row from Rajiv, and Rajiv is with us. So hi, Rajiv. Would like to give an update on your items?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
All right. Would like to share your screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is the PR which I fixed. The problem was in this PR was
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Rajiv.
yes, sir. The internet is slow.
It's related to the text overflow issue, right?
All right. Yeah, we can see it now, Rajiv.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So just for the context, what Rajiv is doing here. So on the Meshery.io website, so we do have a calendar, but the styles of the calendar is not equivalent for that we have in layfi.io. So Rajiv has
Yes,
enhanced that.
sir. Before we have not this full text, when the user will hover on this text, he will able to see all the texts inside it, and we have this over effect. It is responsive as mobile and is very small devices and big devices also.
Yeah, and if you go to layfi.io calendar, so we can
And if you
replicate the
click
same
it, then
styles
we can
from
go
here.
with respect to his calendar.
You would need to like change the event label color also. We could make it consistent with the layer 5/calendar one. So there we are using the yellow colors for the event labels. So we could do that too. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Which color should I add rather than
Just go
billing.
to the layer5.io/calendar.
Okay, sir. There I can take reference.
Yeah, there
I'll
you
let
just have to.
Karan follow up on the PR, Rajiv. Yeah, that's
Also, were you assigned for this PR? Because
yeah.
Yes,
I
Rajiv
am
opened
not
up
seeing the note.
issue for this. So all right.
yes, sir.
So Rajiv would like to share next item. Extra space
Okay,
between
sir.
navbar and starting page.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, this looks good, and Rajiv is doing a great work in uplifting the Meshery.io websites looks. So if you are into front end, make sure you review the PRs and get issues assigned.
Where is the sheet link, sir?
I'll share the link on your behalf. I'll share the screen on your behalf, Rajiv, if it's fine.
Okay, sir.
All right. So Rajiv, this is the PR again from Rajiv. I'll share the link in chat. So Rajiv would like to talk about this.
Yes, sir. Sir, this is the PR, the extra space between, there was 3 to 4 extra pages on Meshery.io website, where the space were, there was extra space between the navbar and the first text of the page. So I reduce it.
All right. Yeah, looks good to me. The issue seems right. So let's quickly take a look.
Yes, sir. Community, sir. Community.
Yeah, just yeah, looks fine to me. You have reduced this space, right?
No, sir. 4 pages are reviewed. In community, I have reviewed programs. Programs, yes, sir. There was extra space
right.
for it. And mailing list, there was 4 pages.
All right. Yeah, looks fine
And
to
in
me.
resources,
I'll let Karan and others to review the PR since we are on time.
okay, sir.
And yeah, great updates,
Okay,
Rajiv. All right.
Thank you, sir.
So Harsh, you're up next. Would like to cover your item?
Yeah,
Improve
sure.
homepage performance.
Yeah. Yeah, is my screen visible?
I was on mute. Yeah, we can.
Yeah. So basically there was an image named canowens.png, which was over 3.2 MB, and we are displaying that image here.
So these are
Here it is.
images are in PNG right now on Meshery.io, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think we can
basically, yeah, go on,
go
please.
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so this image was very small in size, but it was taking over 3.2 MB in size.
Yeah.
If you move this, here it is. So I have basically compressed the image and reduced the size of the image. So it is currently 155 KBs after the PR.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I think for improving the performance for specifically for the images, what we can do is convert all the PNGs to WebP. We have a workflow for that in lay5.io. So that would increase performance in overall.
Yeah, sure. So can we create a new PR, or I can just change all the images to WebP in this PR, this issue itself?
No, I think you can refer the workflow that runs on lay5.io, and you can create a workflow here for Meshery.io. Karan
Okay,
and
okay.
Shivam can point you to that workflow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and this performance enhancement looks good. Yeah, great work, Harsh.
Thank you.
All right. since we are 2 minutes over and we have a couple of more items to discuss. So is there any is there any urgent item that we want to
We can
discuss?
go over to the puma.svg file. So there's an urgent issue that we need to resolve.
From
The Puma SVG is not visible in the catalog section.
So Weber is with us. So Weber, you have.
Hello. I am audible.
Yep, Weber, you are.
Yes, there is a issue with this. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, so here so its overlay is not firstly this issue was raised by Gaurav. So here is the issue, like
Yeah, we
this
got
one.
the issue that the Kuma SVG isn't visible.
So for Kuma .svg file, so here basically there are 4 files which are same, like Kuma color.svg is same to Kuma icon dark.svg. I think I written something. There is a mistake with this, but
Yeah.
like they.
So is it visible on the site? I
Yes,
think
yes.
the build preview is
It's
failing, so you can show it on your local.
so basically I set up for this this one. So here you can see in localhost this is working fine. There is no issue with this. So for that I have to.
If you scroll down, let us see the Kuma SVG.
No, this is with another branch, so I have to shift.
But I had a look on Web's PR, and what happened was, like, we had a Kuma.svg, but that was renamed to Kuma -color.svg. So Web had correctly referenced the image, so it will be working fine now.
Yeah.
PR is
Yes,
but
it's
if you could
working.
show us, yeah, because I think build
Yeah,
preview is
Weber
back
said
again, right?
he's on other branch, so let's merge Karan's PR. I think that's the main
Oh yes,
important.
that's why that was what I was saying.
Yes.
All right, so Karan is the man. So
Also,
thanks,
like
Weber.
Weber, we have also resolved one issue, right, regarding the YAML exception.
Yes. This is the small
Abhishek
bug.
has also
So
commented.
adding. Yes, this is the small bug. So adding the codes here, all the things are now working fine. Means not getting any error.
Perfect. Sounds good to me, Weber.
Thank you.
Let's get it reviewed. All right. So we missed one quick item from Vishwas. So Vishwas is on the call. So Vishwas, would you quickly like to discuss your PR?
Yeah, sure. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, I think you can share, or
Okay.
I'm sharing.
Okay, you can open in your.
Yeah, I think you have added the links. You
Yes.
have added the images, so that would work fine.
Yes. So the Samyak suggested me to change the class name to video title. So there are discussion about that. So should I change the class name or leave it as it is?
I think
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, so I was saying that yeah, we should be definitely be consistent with the class names and the theme styles that we are providing. So if Samyak's suggestion goes along with the naming convention of the class name that we have, so let's go with that. I think we are using camel case for now for naming classes on Meshery.io. I'll let others confirm. So
Okay. So should I leave it as it is for now? Because
yeah,
video.
Karan and Vivek review this.
Yep, I'll take care of it. I'll comment on it.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Vishwas. And thanks, Weber. So we missed 2 items from Ranjan and Ankur. So since we are 7 minutes over, So I'll request Ranjan and Ankur to please do drop your updates on Slack. Let's make sure we don't miss your items.
Hello, Gaurav.
Yeah, Vaibhav.
Can I share my screen or I change the branch? So
Yeah, I think you can add a screenshot in the PR itself. That would work.
okay, only take
Alright.
20 seconds only. This will fine.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
And since we are 7 minutes over, so Vaibhav will be
So-
quickly sharing his screen. So
Is this
all right.
screen visible?
Yeah,
So
looks
here,
fine.
kuma.svg, it's now working fine. And also if I select and here when I
Activity
visit
section, yeah,
to
make it
this, here it's also working.
Perfect. Let's get
Okay,
it merged then.
Okay. Thank you, Gaurav, for.
All right.
Okay.
Sir, I have, sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, Rajiv, go ahead.
Sir, when Karan sir did dark mode on their web page, then there were kuma.svg was not visible, sir.
I'll let you follow up with Karan on this on Slack then.
Okay, sir.
You can
All
ping
right.
in the Slack, we can check there. Okay, Rajiv.
So since we are 8 minutes over, so I think it's time to wrap today's call. So we had a decent updates today and a couple of issues that needs to be opened. So make sure you open that issues and do incorporate the feedback. And before we wrap the call, so make sure you subscribe to the community calendar if you haven't. And if you got any questions, feel free to reach out any MeshMap or community managers or contributors on Slack or on Discuss forum. And you can catch the recording of this live stream on Lave 5 YouTube channel. So make sure you go and subscribe it. So thanks all for joining today. We'll meet you next week, same time, same place. Bye all.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
Monday.
Happy Monday, everyone. Bye, Gaurav. Bye, everyone.